Hey guys, it's Ree and I'm here for my air signs right now. My Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquarius. Okay, so the message from the unicorns is let's zoom in. Deeper understanding. Ooh. There's also a moon. Ooh, there's more than one moon. So obviously I feel like now is the time to go within. Um I see a lot of you are working more trying to trust your intuition, are trying to maybe follow your gut more and make sense of things, make sense of things that's going on in your life right now. I feel like some of you are on a verge of an awakening, and Spirit wants you to kind of go within and figure things out, to go within and start trusting yourself. Okay. Using your intuition and making the decisions that you need to make without doubting yourself. Okay. Stop doubting where you're going. Stop doubting who you are. You know who you are. Step into that. Okay. If you've been thinking about taking a course, I feel like some of you are studying. I feel like a lot of you are studying specifically nurses. I'm getting a lot of people who want to be nurses, who want to help, but really help, because there's a lot of nurses out here who just trying to get a check. Okay. I'm also seeing a lot of people who want to, I'm hearing like instruments. So I don't know if it's some people out there who are trying to maybe start a band or into producing things, but I'm getting a sense of a deep study and in deep trying to understand your craft and connect with that. So those are very specific. Those are two very specific things that just kind of came into mind when I'm thinking about the air sign energy. Okay. Either way, I definitely feel like Spirit wants you to understand yourself more. I think some things can be surface level, and maybe we don't know why we're doing these things. Maybe we don't know the reasons why we feel the way that we feel. But Spirit wants you to start paying more attention to to how you feel. Like, I can't think of the words I'm trying to say. To how you're okay, definitely how you feel when people are around. I feel like some of you have been around some questionable individuals, and Spirit wants you to pay attention to how your body feels, how your body reacts to certain situations. So just start being more intentional into how you feel and how your energy is. Okay. And also, I feel like a lot of you like to go down rabbit holes. That you're very interested. So Spirit definitely wants you to explore that side. Don't think that what you're doing is bad. A lot of times when we do things that maybe quote unquote woo woo, we feel like it's or maybe not us, but we feel like we need to hide it because it's taboo or whatever the case may be. But the path that you're going down, even if it is quote unquote taboo, Spirit wants you to focus on that and really dive deep into that. So if you're one of those people who likes to watch conspiracy theories and things like that, they want you to not be ashamed or not hide it or something along the lines of the occult and that knowledge. Explore that. That's what I'm getting. Explore that. Okay. And also family roots. So I feel like and I'm not even surprised because air signs are always very inquisitive. They're curious. So it's not surprising that all these different topics are coming up. But whatever it is that you're trying to do or trying to accomplish or trying to learn, go with it, deep dive. And more than anything, deep dive into self. Deep dive into your practice, your spirituality, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you believe in. Take it a step further. Okay? I am learning to love myself. Pow. And aging is a privilege, and I wear that evidence with pride. Okay, definitely. I think those kind of go hand in hand. I think that sometimes people reach 30 and they feel like their life is over. Oh my gosh. I'm 30. I'm finna die. No, you're not. Like, people are living to 100. That's not even half. You've barely scratched the surface of who you are. Do you know how many people that I've met that's like 40 and 50 who are having the absolute time of their lives, and they said that they wish that they didn't have these detrimental thoughts in their 20s and their 30s? Okay, 20s and your 30s is about building. And if you're still building in your 40s, that's cool too. But just know that your life is not going to be over. You're just getting started. You've barely scratched the surface. You're still a teenager in adult years. You feel me? Okay. And on top of that, if you are older, that is a gift. Okay. Sometimes people don't even live to see 10 or 20 or 30. So if you 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, you still kicking it, that's cool. All right. Because I know when I'm 130, I'm going to have me a party dress on, sis. Okay? I'm not one of those ones who be like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I don't have a house, a car, a husband, and I'm about to be 35. I'm literally 35. I don't feel old. I'm turning 36 in May. I'm excited. Okay? Because when I be talking to these 40-year-olds, they be talking about how good their life is now compared to when it was when they was in their 20s and 30s. And you know what? That's something to look forward to. Okay? If you know what I mean. Okay? And I feel like sometimes the older you get, the less you care about the opinions of others because you know it really don't matter. Okay? So we aging with grace. We loving who we are. We doing what we want. We wearing what we want. We feeling how we feel. And if somebody want to ask them how to feel, and when I say them, I mean us or y'all. I ain't even air sign, Lord. Let them know. Okay. Why you doing that? Because I want to. Why you wearing that? Because I want to. Why you eating that? Because I want to. And while I'm doing all these things, I'm loving myself and every bit of it. Okay? Please. So for my inquisitive, curious air signs, be all that you can be and do all that you can do and put that brain to use, because I know you're probably reading a book right now. Okay? I love you, and everything you desire desires you back.